Hello friend, welcome back to more X4 Foundations. My name is Tobel. Thanks so much for joining me once again for more space fun. Sorry for the delay there. My audio had a bit of a licensing issue and I finally got that worked out. So we are back up and running, and currently we're sitting in the Reach, and I've just kind of been getting back in the swing of things. It's been like a week or so since I played last, so I am trying to figure out what we were up to, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we were looking at getting the complete, or the rest of the upgrade here for Rocket Meth. We were going to turn this into a hull part factory, because since we already do have the basic stuff, right? We already do have the refined metals and the graphene that we would need. We are making a pretty steady amount of money. However, you can see there was a pretty big couple of purchases here by the manager. So I'm not entirely sure if this is currently self-sufficient or not. What were we were selling graphene at pretty high price. So graphene is going at a pretty regular price. I think, yeah, we've got tons of methane. So we're actually set on methane for quite a bit. We're actually in need of ore more than anything else. So that seems to be what we're short on right now. Anyways, I am currently just kind of butzing around in our Shadowfax, what, 1, 2, 3, whatever Shadowfax that we happen to be in. And I'm going to do a little bit of scouting just for fun. I've got the old Shadowfax somewhere. I think it's actually about to go to a new system. Yeah, so it's going to head over to, I think, maybe Morningstar or Silent Witness. We also have Old Scout doing some more scouting as well. I'm also been trying to go through this list of quests that I've just picked up at some point or another. So, for example, construction wares needed is a pretty, not easy per se. It's not too bad, really. All it is we're supposed to be delivering some goods to any station in Argon Prime. So I've queued up our Demeter to go ahead and pick up some field coils. We've already delivered the required drone components. So now we're going to be doing field coils, and then shield components. Hopefully get this quest finished up. An easy $500,000 there. Alternative weapon parts, we still need to go grab some unstable crystals. So I've been kind of going out and about looking for random crystals here and there in asteroid fields. So I've been trying to focus on that a little bit as well. We have a mission to grab 3 pretty average station engineers, which would give us a seminar for a 3-star crew, which would be kind of tasty, but it's not exactly like we could use that right away. Why don't we look for some quests for a bit that are going to give us a reward of a 2-star pilot seminar? That's really, I think, what we need to be doing, because we're struggling so bad with trying to get our pilots leveled up to level 3 right now. It's not happening. It's not happening anytime soon. So maybe that's what we should be looking for. Instead of a credit reward, we should be looking for the pilot seminar too. We have a bunch of different quest lines we could go down, or arcs we can go down right now. Argon versus the Holy Order, etc., etc. I really, like I said before, I don't really want to get involved in these just yet, because we're trying to play the middle of the field, so to speak. We still have this ancient mission from Hatikva's Choice, or the Hatikva Free League or Trade League. Acquire a bomb launcher, 2 units of space boot. Yes, space boots. Spacesuit bomb. Sensitive data is missing. Attack a PAR trader. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that either, but I think we're going to get some easy money with this quest that I'm having our Demeter deliver goods to. I don't really know. Are we struggling? Should I be doing something else in terms of our Rocket Meth station? That's the big question. Are we, am I messing anything up by not refining it into a different item? Because I really, at the end of the day, I don't think methane and graphene, or not methane goes into graphene and metals aren't really making us a ton of money. So I'm hoping that we're not going to, flood the market by doing hull parts, but I think they did lose a hull part station, right? Maybe not. Oh, hey, I thought you were destroyed. Or maybe it was that station that was over here. I could have sworn there was a destroyed station at some point. Unless they completely repair it on their own. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's what actually happens. Fair enough. All right, so I've been pretty much all over the Autobahn, the space Autobahn, and I've not seen a reward for getting your 2-star piloting seminars. And that would be kind of the nicer reward that we could get right now. And of course, I can still continue to peruse all of the different station trader corners to try to see if that's available as well. I'm kind of tempted, though, to try out the mod that will modify our pilot's experience rate. From what I've read, a lot of folks think it is very well balanced. It doesn't exactly just instantly pop you to level 5, but it drastically reduces the amount of, oh hey, A Colossus Carrier Vanguard. It does drastically reduce the amount of trades that your pilot will have to do in order to get a higher level in you know, higher skill levels. And really right now we're struggling because we can't send our traders on galaxy-wide trade missions right now. We can't send our miners on, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 jump trade deals and stuff like that. And that's what I really would like to be doing. That's what's going to help us make a lot more money once we get all of our satellites in order, once we have our trade network developed, once we have all that stuff in place. Using those 3-star pilots to do, you know, galaxy trading is what's going to make us quite a bit of money. Let's go visit this nifty looking carrier. I don't think I've spotted this Colossus carrier before, have I? Aren't you a beautiful looking ship? And I have been keeping an eye out on other mods and what you guys recommend for other mods. Down the road, eventually, once we, you know, finish up with whatever we're going to do here, I definitely will be going down the route of getting one of the more popular mods, the full conversion mods that are out there, and giving that a shot. So we will, you know, we've got kind of a vanilla playthrough going on right now. We'll definitely go into... I was asked to drop my oh, hey, what? Oh, no. Somebody's getting raided. Where are you getting raided at, my friend? You are over in Hatikvas? Crap, I can't tell where you are. And I didn't push the button fast enough. Where are you? Don't die. I'm afraid for you. You are... I don't know where you are. Did you just blow up somehow? Here is... Oh, here it is right here. Oh, crap. So, Mercury Vanguard is sitting inside of the Argon hull part factory. Uh-oh. It's an SCA Pillager versus Freya. I believe in us. I truly, truly believe in us. Do I have to give them an order or anything? If I can calm them, join my squad... fire them. Yeah, there's no real reaction. I would have had to have reacted, I think, right at the time. Flee. Okay, so your order is currently set to flee. However, you're staying docked, basically. All right, so nothing seems to have happened bad there. The pilot went on their way, or the pirate went on their way. Nasty, filthy pirates. We just had a message about insufficient funds. Who and where is having fund trouble? Because I think we actually do see... not exactly the view I wanted to go in. I think I want to go into the logical overview right now. We are... Where's your management account? You're making money. We're out of ore, so we can't make refined metal. That's okay. Let me see if I can't find that message in my log to try to see where we're having trouble with out of money. The account has dropped. Forced to flee. To 1 million credits. Maybe this was part of the message that basically made me think that we're broke, but we're definitely not broke by any means, as far as I know. Unless it tells you that once you dip below your original amount of money. But we are steadily making good money right now, as far as I can tell. Let's take a look at the trade offer prices and stuff like that. So trade offer amounts. These are in how much... Are we getting inspected again? I hear someone right outside my window. So we're selling graphene at a pretty steady clip, which is good. And then... we're not really selling... Oh, we don't have refined metals on the list. Let's go ahead and look at... Really, all we want to look at... There we go. Is graphene and refined metals. Okay. So, yeah, we are regularly selling... As far as I can tell, yeah, we are regularly selling graphene and refined metals. It kind of comes and goes, but it seems to be relatively steady. And if this keeps going up, then that was going to indicate that we're basically solvent, right? Our station hath become... self-sufficient. So let's take a look at what else we can start having people do. Demeter Vanguard, what are you up to, my friend? You are doing what? You should be trading, I think. No, you actually don't have any job right now. So let's take a look at the quest that I had originally. Xenon. Oh, I actually also picked up the Xenon food supplies mission. We should probably set up a farm, a couple of farm stations, or maybe like one big farm station that could provide food to our other stations, and then also do missions like this. Deliver food, deliver medical rations. That seems really straightforward. So, oh, hang on. Nope, it's right here. Sorry. We did finish the field coil, so we need 400 shield components. So, that being said, let's set to active. This needs to be anywhere in Argon Prime. So if we go back to our lovely Demeter Vanguard, pull up our list of goodies, and I think it's shield components, correct? So if we go back over here, take a look at shield. Lovely. We'll find the cheapest shield components in the world. 180 credits per, and all we really need is about exactly $3.99, so we'll just grab that, 400, and we'll sell them to, I don't know, who needs them in Argon Prime. Who'll pay the most money an Argon Prime here. Oh, it's so funky sometimes. It is shield components. No, that's in a different sector. Wait, does no one need shield components here? I'm confused. Shield components right there. Argon Wharf. Cool. We'll sell you all the shield components, and then I think this mission will trigger and be completed. Therefore, we're going to get a nice, cool 500,000. I'm going to go check out and see where we are with the cost of the hull part factory. I don't remember if it was 400,000 or 4 million. It's a different number, slightly different number there, so I don't quite exactly remember. What else do we have in terms of prices for hull parts? So hull parts are being sold at 195, so there's still a pretty decent demand for hull parts across the galaxy. Granted, it's really, really far away. However, as we continue to expand our mighty fleet empire, we should be able to start reaching out and touching those, those sales that are a little bit further away. Hey, who's trading for our station, by the way? We do have a trader assigned. Yeah, Mercury Vanguard, what are you up to? What do you do these days? You take what? You have, you're full of graphene. So you're selling graphene yourself. Fair enough. So you are making the proper graphene sales and stuff like that. So you're kind of, we're reducing the middleman. If no one's coming to our station, we'll take the goods out to wherever they need to go. Do we need a second trader? I guess is another question. We're not really we're not really filling up with graphene or refined metals. So I think we're at a pretty good clip. We're a little bit low on ore. And we already have, don't we have 2 or 3? We have 1 person doing gas, and we have 2 drillers doing ore. So mayhap we need to grab another ore miner to help get that balance. And then we still have driller Charlie. Wait, I thought, oh no, did I take all 3 of them and assign them all? Because I thought driller Charlie was doing the, the stuff that makes us lots more money. Nevidium? No, you're actually on ore duty as well, I think. So, default behavior, auto mine ore. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So I guess you're going to be doing your own thing. That's fine. 3 drillers, I think, is plenty. Maybe we need to change the pricing so that we're offering more money for people who want to sell ore to us. But I don't really know if we want to invest even more miners into this operation right now. Let's swing over to the Argon Wharf, and I'm going to take a look at the prices. I've been kind of swinging around asteroid fields and looking for crystals as well while I'm out here, and I haven't really spotted any right now. So I will be keeping an eye out for any crystals so that we can try to finish that unstable crystal mission that I've had for like 1,000 years at this point. That's the one for, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that the one that's going to give us access to the black market? This was alternative weapon parts. No, that's a money. I thought there was one that is going to give us access to the black market, but maybe I need to go start scanning stations again. We're basically looking for data leaks. Boop. There's your inaugural or your annual bump. But maybe we need to scan the stations for data leaks again to try to find an offer like that for the black market stuff. Okie dokie, so the price for the... Oh god. The price for the hull parts was in fact 4 million, so that is going to take us quite a bit of time to get to. So maybe our next ship... Man, I'm just... Really, everything would come down to getting the stupid regional trader, and that just seems to be what the massive struggle is right now. Maybe I'll swing around to some stations that are kind of off the grid to try to see if there is a quest reward for the 2-star seminar thing for pilots. That might help us out just a wee bit. We also could try, I could go back the route of doing more trader corner stuff, right? Just try to go to every single station there is, just go to their trader corner and look for those, look for those 2-star piloting seminar things. I wish we could just sign up for like an annual subscription on Linda or something like that. It'd be a lot better for us. By the way, the latest patch that's out, 3.2, again, I don't think it's released yet. Let's take a look. I believe it's supposed to allow you to customize your trade options a little bit more than we had before. So I'm not sure if it's going to let you create automatic trade runs between your own stations. I haven't really checked out the log too much. Just keep that in mind that there are some changes coming down the pipe to trading specifically, and they're pretty good from what I'm reading. I think it was related to kind of cleaning up the way you're trading. I'll take a look here between episodes, though, to try to know about that. I don't really ever like to jump onto the beta branch of development during a Let's Play. So we're going to be waiting until that actually comes out before we get ourselves kind of stuck into that. I believe I just saw... Yeah, cool. I just saw that the account does finally seem to be stabilizing for Rock and Meth. So we are definitely making a pretty steady amount of money. Refined metals, graphene, both seem to be up in the right places here. We still are automatically selling and changing the price of things. Can I tell trade offer amounts? This is how much is for sale, I think. Is that what it is? So basically every time it dips, that means somebody has taken a bunch of that away. It kind of makes sense. What about... trying to see if there's any other way, any other views that can help us kind of get an idea of how things are going. We did recently update or upgrade to more storage, right? More, I think it was more container storage at Rock and Meth. Yeah, so we're not suffering any issues there. I mean, it's doing okay. It was our first foray into station management. Everything else that I have come across for the blueprints are going to be like $2, $3, or $4 million. So, or credits. So they are very, very expensive. I mean, not super expensive, but compared to where we are right now in the game, yeah, they're a little bit tight. I do have our trader running for this final part of construction wares needed. Station engineers would be cool. Maybe once we actually have a 3-star pilot, we could get promoted with the Holy Order of the Pontifex. No big deal there. Unstable, 2 of the unstable crystal missions, and then a crap ton of food. I wouldn't mind grabbing another trader, and a bigger trader at that. How big was the Demeter? The Demeter is the same size as the Mercury Vanguard, right? It's a medium. Is that correct? I think it's a medium. Maybe the next ship we get is going to be a massive bulk trader. We can bulk trade, you know, super cheap energy cells or something like that. I don't know if that's going to work out or not, but it could be an option. Do we buy them from, I think we're buying them from Pyramid, right? Because they're going to move a little bit faster. Let's go under buy ships here and take a quick peeky doodle at that. So minor Helios freighter. Right, so we've got Helios is at 37,000, and I think we talked about the fact that this is going to be the fastest freighter among all the different options, right? So 4,100 for your travel speed, which is going to let you escape from enemies and also just get to your objectives faster. So I think everything evens out, right? Because I believe the Argon have more storage, however, they're slower. We had that conversation before, so I think we're going to try to stick with some Pyramid traders for a little bit. I guess I'll just run the gauntlet again. I'll try to go to some stations, like maybe over here, over in the Reach. We haven't been to any of these stations in a minute. Maybe they have some missions for us that we, you know, maybe we can get lucky and pick up a 2-star pilot seminar. Otherwise, I'll stop at all of their stations and see if there's anything fun at the trading area. You know, I really don't visit. What was that? That might have been mission complete for station. Yes, we finally completed the station construction items thing. That just got us 1.2 million, which is lovely. Take a look at the log. That's probably what that noise was. Sold 402. Yep, there we go. So task complete. Trade completed. We don't actually see the quest reward in here. Where do you actually see a quest reward? I don't think I particularly know where that's at, but yeah, we did complete the quest. So that finished up. Got a bunch of money from that. Oh, here it is. I'm silly. Construction where needed. Mission complete right in front of my face. So that is good to see. I'm going to take over from our autopilot and go visit a bunch of these stations and see what kind of fun goodies we have.
Docking Grant.
Illegal data on drone detected.
That was the smoothest dock I've ever had. What are we going to do with our trader? So our Demeter, by the way, short-range transport. Oh, that's a criminal ship. Our Demeter no longer has any missions right now. So why don't we start working on the other quest I picked up, which is over here, food supplies mission. So we're going to set that to active. All we're going to be doing is delivering foodstuffs to stations in Hatikova's choice. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll queue up. We're doing foodstuffs first. So I'll just add food stuff to the list. Food rations here. We'll have our Demeter work on that for a little bit of time. We have a lot of money saved up, so we should be able to queue up as many missions that are needed. Okay, so Demeter, oh Demeter, where are you? And we'll have, how much can you hold at one time? Oh, well, you actually can carry quite a bit. I think they only needed like 2,000 or so. So let's get, hang on, maybe we can get both of these in one go. You need 2,200, we'll call it 2,300 food, 1,300 or 1,400 medical. 2,300 food, 1,400 medical. Let's go ahead and add medical as well.
All ex-military personnel, please report to Medbay 6 for bioweapons clearance.
All right, so 2,400. That is the food rations, right? Okay, well, a little bit more than that. And then 1,400 medical supplies. So who's selling us medical supplies right now? Can we get that many? We can. Cool. So we might be able to do this mission all in one. And then we have to figure out where to deliver it all in Hatikova's Choice. So let's go ahead and zoom down into Hatikova's Choice. Only one, I think. So we'll see who wants everything in here. And nobody is... Wait a minute. Seriously? Nobody's buying these wares in here? There we go. We do have a buyer finally. So we'll sell all this. We'll sell all that. And yeah, that's actually really easy. I'll tell you what, if you wind up finding those missions, needing supplies or needing food supplies, that was maybe what, like 3 minutes of work, assigning that to one of our spare traders, and they're able to take care of that in like right away. That's a lot of easy money, to be honest with you. Maybe we'll keep an eye out for more of those types of missions. You know, I wonder if it's not time to revisit our research tree. Remember, we do have the option of trying to research the production module hack. I think someone mentioned if we assign a manager and a trading vessel to our old headquarters, we might be able to automatically trade and buy the things that we need for this thing or for this quest or research task. So why don't we give that a shot? Do we have anyone, number one? Do I actually have anyone already assigned to yon older station? Grand Headquarters 1. We do not have a manager currently. Okay, well, cool. Well, we're here in some random station, so we're about to find someone and promote them suddenly. Wouldn't it be crazy? You're just sitting on this station. You're out here for a beer, maybe stopping off to get a tofu burger or something like that. You just delivered some parts. You got kicked off the ship you were on because you're such a bad crew member. And some random guy's like, hey man, you want to come run my station out in the middle of nowhere? It's full of weird science and stuff. What a good deal. Well, great. This is the most depressing and empty station in the history of stations. Fair enough. There we go. Random person here. What are you? You are a 1-star pilot, 1.5-star pilot. Congratulations. You're awesome. I'm going to go ahead and hire you and assign you to my, what are we on? The Shadowfax 1? That's right here with us, right? Yep. Congratulations. You're going to be assigned as the service crew for just a minute.
Thank you for your confidence in me.
You're highly welcome for your confidence. All right, we'll get him on board, and then I'll swing by our old station, drop him off, and probably go assign... Well, I don't really want to assign the Demeter Vanguard to it. Maybe we'll just pop out a really cheap Mercury Vanguard and give that the assignment. You know what? These Demeters are doing so good for us right now that I think I want to go ahead and make that our standard medium freighter. So I ordered another one, and we'll assign either that one... You know what? We might assign that medium to our rock and meth factory since it's going to be a little bit faster. And we'll assign old, what is it? The old Mercury Vanguard. We'll assign that over to the older headquarters once we get everything lined up. And we can try to see if they're going to automatically deliver goods to and from. And kind of fill that requirement to get the mission completed. Or the research completed, I should say. Alright, so we're back in Grand Exchange. It's been a hot minute since we've been in here. So let's go ahead and grab our brand new Demeter Vanguard, who is holding position... Cool. I think you are the one who needs to get assigned. So we're going to assign you to trade. I guess we'll do trade for Alpha for now. I don't know if it needs to be trade for build storage or trade for normal stuff. So we're going to assign them to one of the groups. And we'll drop off our lovely pilot slash... Oh, almost had it. I almost had it lined up perfectly. All right, so we will drop off our pilot, cum manager. I just saw a notice about our mission here for the foodstuffs as well. So how are we doing on that mission? We have... why aren't we... Did you just maybe pick up the goods instead of actually delivering the goods so far? Okay, good. You actually have the food supplies and the medical supplies. Hopefully you'll be dropping those off. It is giving it to Hatikova's Choice, correct? And I think that's where you are. Yeah, you are delivering stuff to Hatikova's Choice. The one problem, though, seems to be that not a lot of stations want or need the foodstuffs right now. So there's smart chips there. you make medical supplies, so you're not going to need medical supplies. Yeah, none of these other buildings actually need anything per se. They actually don't have any requirements for food rations right now. And I think when I looked last, there are no buy orders for food rations either. And I've already got a trade queued up, but I don't think it's going to give us... We're not going to be able to get rid of everything we need to get rid of right now. So I guess we'll just have to wait for a bit until the need pops back up at the trading station. Unless there's like a secret system here. Or rather, a secret base somewhere in the depths of Hatikva's Choice 1. Yeah, hull parts. Nobody really wants food. So apparently, a trading station, we just gonna have to wait. All right, let's go ahead and tell our good friend, who is currently our pilot. We are in Shadowfax 1. Information. Trying to find that crew. All right, my friend. Congratulations, you are being promoted. Ebbs, which one do we wind up picking? Does it really matter? Yeah, sure. We picked Bastion here. Bastion, you are going to be promoted. Work somewhere else for me. We are going to have you work at Grand Exchange as the manager, maybe? Yes. Cool stuff. So we actually have a manager now. So the question becomes, will we start automatically buying what we need to get? So we don't need a budget for construction, right? Yeah, we do need a budget for... I think operating. It says it's estimated as 0 though, which is kind of interesting. Smart chips, graphene, energy cells, and advanced electronics. Aren't those all the things we need for this research? Graphene, smart chips. Yeah, sure enough. So graphene and energy cells we can handle on our own, right? We can deliver those ourselves, but I'm just kind of curious if we would automatically get the items we need, and I don't think that's going to be the case. Let me take a peek again. I'm losing control of my... There we go. Of my menus. Logical overview. Nothing manual there that we can't basically tell him to get stuff. We can just give them some money and see what they do with it. That might be a possibility. We'll give it a little time to let this guy get settled in here and see if he's going to automatically start setting up some sales or anything. Kind of interesting. Looking at the behavior of the Demeter Vanguard that we just assigned to our headquarters, you can see that they've got auto trading set to active, and they actually do have electronics, energy cells, graphene, and smart chips all queued up. So they are the items that we need for the research. So I'm kind of curious if they're just going to do that on their own over time. I did give the station some money, so I guess we'll just let it go and see if it starts to gather up its own goods and stuff like that. We can probably... Oh, I totally meant to change up the assignment of ships, didn't I? We could do a bit of a manual run here. Let's go ahead and go to our Demeter Vanguard. This is over at Grand Exchange. We'll have you... Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's do this instead. Let's have you get removed from all of your orders. And you're going to go and get assigned to Hatikva's Choice Rock and Meth. So you're going to become our trader in Group Delta. And Mercury Vanguard, what are you up to? You actually don't have anything going on right now, so why don't you... We're going to have you get removed all of your assignments. I want you to actually trade and grab... Crap, I don't remember how much we needed. Let's take another quick peek at that. Research, we need 2,500 energy cells and 300 graphene. Okay, so... 2,500, 300, right? So, getting you trading with 2,300, 2,500, and 300 graphene. Cool. We're going to be just shy of the graphene we need. So, you're going to pick that all up. We're going to have you go deliver that to the other station, Grand Exchange. Drop everything off. Hello? How do I just drop stuff off? Trade wares. Okay, so it was kind of hidden. So, it's transfer wares with build storage. That's what I was trying to get to. Okay. So we'll drop all the stuff off into the build storage. Maybe that's where it needs to go in order to be counted towards the research. Whew, sorry about that. And then once that's done, I will assign you, Mercury Vanguard, over to that old station. And then you, new Demeter Vanguard, are already assigned, and you're going to be taking over the role of our station trader. Lovely stuff. How are we doing on missions and stuff like that? We have the Xenon food supply thing. I could have sworn, I'm confused. Did we not deliver... Is it because we bought from Hatikva's Choice? Help stock the stations with food. Foodstuffs to our station in Hatikva's Choice 1. I'm almost positive that I already have delivered food. I have, because I had 2,500 food, and I did deliver it to the trading station, but it did not trigger for that quest. So I'm guessing maybe I have to buy it from an external source. Is that the answer here? Let's look out a little bit wider. Who's selling food rations? You're selling food rations right there in Argon Prime. So we'll buy more of you, I guess. 2,500. And again, trying to figure out where to sell this stuff in Hatikva's Choice 1. Buying them in, yeah, so buying them here, and they want a ton. Yeah, they want a couple thousand. So we'll try that one more time. Maybe it's because we bought food rations from within the system, because there is a food producer down here. I think food ration factory. Nobody wants medical supplies yet, so we're still saving those medical supplies for whenever this station winds up having the need for it. Well, I'm at a bit of a loss about this mission. So, yeah, once again, we went out and got more food, came back and sold it, and it's still not giving us any credit on the Xenon Threatened Food Supplies mission. So I'm wondering if it has to be anything other than a trading station. Or, oh, you know what? Is it because... Well, hang on a minute. Hatikva's Choice is all Argon, so does it have to be Hatikva-only stations? There's not really a whole lot of Hatikva stations in here.
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
I'm a little bit confused, to be honest with you. Let's take a look. This is from the Argon Federation, so it is Argon stations. So just foodstuffs to our stations in Hatikva's Choice 1. The problem is none of your damn stations want any food because they're a bunch of butts. So energy cells, food rations, yeah, there is... Okay, so there's a little tiny buy order. Okay, so I guess we're going to have to be the food truck and piecemeal our way through. Let's try this one more time.
Entering system. Bright promise.
Food rations again over here for sold wares. We'll buy another 2,500 of those. You are doing that correctly?
Disengage.
I assume they're going out and doing the actual trade. I keep hearing a trade chime and taking a look and seeing it's Demeter. It's the Demeter doing that. So let's go to the, I don't know, the turret station here. Yes, sure. You want some food. Oh, now you want some medical supplies. Yeah, sure. So I guess they're going to start needing them now. I'll just go through here one at a time and try to figure out who wants what. The grumpy buggers. Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to piecemeal this delivery thing going throughout the system here. Okay, friends, so there's a lot of stuff going on in this episode. More of like me catching up with a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to stop my ship and crash into the walls and stuff. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up right now. It'll be a little bit shorter than what we're used to, but just to kind of get back into the swing of things, get another X4 video out, because it has been far too long since I've been out in the... What is this? Out in the danger zone of space. What is this? Oh, interesting. Peace and stability will reward us with Nevidium crystallite. Is it like 1 unit of crystallite? What is a Nevidium? No, that's a separate ware, isn't it? And do I get to see what the value of that is? Nevidium crystallite. It's not a ware inventory item. Crystallite is average price of 1 CR, which is probably not accurate, I'm guessing. Bandolier, scope, lubricator, garage. Sure, interesting. Okay. So, yeah, no idea about that one. We are still waiting on, I think, our Mercury Vanguard to finish up their delivery over to the new or the older Grand Exchange 1 headquarters. So we'll see how that... Did I see a red dot just now? Oh, you sons of bitches. What are you doing? Leave. You know what? The minute we get over here to try to do something nice, and we have a bunch of jerks. Let's go ahead and send Freya. Let's go send Thor. Screw it. We'll send Thor over here for defense. So Thor is going to change groups for a little bit and act as home defense. Not that those 3 guys would give us much of a problem, to be honest with you. But we'll just double check and make sure that they don't harass our trader. Once that comes through. Thor, what are you up to now? You are on the way over there. So there'll be a minute before Thor gets there. I might swing by myself to take care of the trash for a bit. Freya is already still assigned to the rock and meth factory. Plus, I think the rock and meth factory is in pretty good shape. Like, it's surrounded by a defense platform, and also, if anyone's going in here, they have to get through this end of Hatikva's Choice anyway, so I think it's relatively safe. So, we're going to go ahead and put a cut here, friends, as I drift out into the depths of space. Thanks so much for joining me once again. Again, sorry about the delay in videos. I think I'm back up and running again. My audio is all set to go, and yeah, we're getting back into the swing of X4. What do you guys think, by the way? What do you think about adding the mod that's going to adjust the value for our pilots? I was really trying to hope to not use that, but it's starting to become a hamper in our gameplay. I think it's really starting to become a problem. And so I'm more open to using something that's somewhat balanced, but it's going to let us maybe not wait until we're old and gray. So let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, please do like and subscribe. Like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I feel like if you're already here, my friends, you might be, but if not, come and join us. You'll get a notification whenever I make new videos, stuff like that. And I do appreciate you guys as always. Take care of yourselves, fly safe, friends, and hope you're feeling well amidst all the chaos. Until next time, take care.